Ah, Traveler. Right on cue.
Always.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Well, to be fair, as long as I switch my commissions to Liuwe, I can always have an unexpected reunion with you any day.
Catherine? Drawing
Wait.
fortune slips at the shrine?
Wait, which Catherine though, Paimon?
Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Now, which Nurse Joy was this?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Just a small strip of paper can make you so happy, yeah? You and me both. It's called
Even though
Mora.
we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
An unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it.
Really?
Fingers crossed we find him.
We're already talking about Dan
I'm sorry.
as a third person.
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
No, nothing.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Thanks, Catherine.
Very well. Ad Astra. This time you are truly bound for the abyss.
Catherine? What kind of ominous words are you saying? Requiem of the Echoing Depths, Chapter 2, Act 4.
Hi there. You must be Yuehoi, right?
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Mindell is focused on the task at hand.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Is that dangerous of a place to investigate on your own?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilichurls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
Hilichurl is walking in an orderly fashion.
After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more
Are
closely.
they just all
and
over the
noticed
place?
Same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilichurls just curious?
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner has been watching the hilichurls,
What the? This miner has been watching the hilichurls.
he's never seen any of them come back out.
I thought the hilichurls were watching him.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilichurls go in, they never emerge again. It seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
What the
What are
hell?
these hilichurls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
Nothing so far. Let's go on with our day-to-day lives.
These are the kinds of
Until
thoughts going
disaster
through the guys'
actually
heads
strikes
now.
them.
Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised.
I don't dare imagine what's going inside the chasm.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission?
We'll take it.
Hey!
What the? Who is that? Did you see that? What is it? Who is that? I mean, I don't know. Do you know? Wait. I'm so confused, bro. Nameless ruin. What the fuck?
What the? It's a city?
And it's floating upside down?
A whole city
Wait, what?
floating in the air.
I'm
Upside
lost.
down? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something?
An ancient civilization. Paimon.
Wait. What
The
was
defiled
that?
statue?
Yes, that's it. It's just like
I was talking about the ruins, but
just as strange, just as upside down. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
You and me as always. What the?
Oh,
You had to speak! Alright, I was not expecting that.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Wait, don't tell me you jumped into the portal then and you entered now. No. What? Hi,
long time no see, Dane. Wait.
Alright,
How
Traveler.
did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
What do you want to tell him, kid? How are we feeling?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily.
With few answers and way too many questions.
Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
First, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail
You know
of
what
another
I
Abyss
mean.
Herald recently and began pursuing it.
What happened after that? After you chased Aether into the portal?
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do.
Go to that one place?
I was hot on his heels when
You
I
know,
followed him from
teleport?
the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
You didn't actually catch up with my brother last time?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but
Yeah, that's what I
gateways to an
thought
entire
too.
network.
They all meet at one place.
Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Ah.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
Suspiciously close, yeah.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Tower.
Wait, you jumped into the portal when Aether and the Herald were leaving, and you ended up at Storm Terror's lair?
Oh, yeah! About that!
Yeah, what happened to the first time, Tiller?
I am the first
Just
step
don't
to it.
start any sentence saying that you lost it, you forgot it, and you're mad at us for not actually taking care of the statue all the way back then.
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you tell me who you really are first?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria.
It's true. We never asked the right questions back then, did we?
It is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
What happened between you?
We were travel partners.
Wait, hold up, phone. You and Aether?
We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
We were travel partners. The journey's end.
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you.
I might not like the answers that lie in keep.
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
So Dane and Aether were travel companions.
You mean
Interesting.
the Abyss Order is plotting something here?
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Well, as they always are. Dainsleif. Twilight Sword.
You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Let's go investigate. Trust and untrust can't be talked at the table when it's important. Let's go.
A wise choice.
There are signs of hilichurl activity here.
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason
Hey, don't
to
play the
venture down
curious
this way.
person card here. You're the one in suspect, alright?
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilichurls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Yeah.
Do you want the answer?
Did I ask the right question, Dane?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Does this have anything to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
What curse?
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
Wait, the whole of Conria? I thought it was just, you exclusive, Dane.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering.
The bloodshed finally dried up, you mean?
And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
What kind of place would tell you to stay if not but your home?
So,
Dane, what is this place to you?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you're saying the hilichurls that come here are also from...
Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks?
to hide their face?
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight
We
to
do
behold.
know.
One that causes
Hilichurls,
them great
abyss
despair.
mages, heralds, all were once people in the land of Conria.
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean...
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes.
The gods definitely didn't hold back against all if you did that.
When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured.
Where I beat them up to death?
And of all
Where
the
I send them
places
after I
they
beat
could
them
lay
up to
down
death?
rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Ah, so that's what you meant by, why these hilichurls are coming into this place.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Ah, shit. I can't use shields with you.
Access denied.
Whoa, they're not holding back, aren't they? Who but the Abyss to send out their royal friend, right?
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Conria.
I was just joking that they were the royal friend, but apparently I'm a genius.
Wait a second. Royal Guard?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one.
Or was observing our whole fight for some reason.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
More intelligent. It's gone.
What was going on with that one?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? More importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
An old friend,
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction.
Another play of fate, maybe?
We should press onward to the city.
Dane.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. Guess there should be a mechanism or something.
Puzzle time,
around
huh?
here.
Don't waste your time.
What do you mean, Dane?
Conria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
So the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dane seems like he really understands what's going
Was this
on
upside
here.
down city built by
No wonder
Conria?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am
To a
inclined
more
conclude
ancient
these
civilization?
ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria?
Whoa.
Whoa.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Conria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead.
It's all suspended. Go to the lit room where my friend 1 and 2 awaits me.
Black Serpent Knights.
Now we know their name, huh?
Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
Wait, they haven't seen us?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide.
Oh no! More Black
You guys just keep flocking to me. You know, I don't speak Khaenri'ah, but I think that says return.
Huh? They're not coming after us. Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
What's up with those 3 hilichurls? Did they say return? Am I speaking Khaenri'ah? Too much stuff is happening.
Hold on. I think they...
What? Whoa, dang, look out.
They're coming.
Wait, why am I telling you to look out? You're just holding your... I'm the one doing all the work. Why are they telling us to return? Or is that not what... Okay, whoa. Don't use a shield. Using a shield here means death.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
They still have their honor intact, huh?
So, what exactly is going on with these hilichurls?
As I said, for these hilichurls, the end is nigh.
And...
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
waiting for the inevitable of fate.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
And here's the whole family now.
More of them are closing in!
They really don't want us.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere!
He's telling them to back off.
And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
And for who did he exactly order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Halfdan?
Whoa! What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Is there a revolt happening within the abyss?
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilichurls, don't you?
Yes, please.
It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty.
Protecting the people they failed to protect in the end.
The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference.
The gods slaughtered them all.
Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah.
It's so weird, isn't it? The gods we know are the most down-to-earth people. So who are the gods Dane keeps speaking about? And more importantly, what I want to know is, does he know them himself? Traveling with Aether 500 years back.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, if you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing.
Yeah, like I said,
Their
return.
growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
I speak Khaenri'ah actually.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
People are strong like that. And that strength is what fears a higher being.
So, Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies.
Yeah, great
for a
job,
moment.
Captain.
Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Suddenly I have a profound respect for them.
More hilichurls, and they look really well protected.
What well-protected part am I missing? My war with destiny will cease no end. I'm really worried for the travelers, man.
Dane,
Something's
why
amiss.
so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me,
Console you?
I can assure you there is no need.
Haven't I 500 years late for that? Oh my god. Wait. Isn't that the Skyfrost nail?
Look, up there!
What's being
Water
suspended in
pool.
it?
Even the water pool is upside down.
Wow.
Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, It is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Light energy?
Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means...
No, that would be impossible. I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves.
Which god was it that applied a curse?
Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire
And why?
being.
If your job was
Part of
to
me, slowly but surely replacing me.
delete them off the map, why would he leave so many missing pieces that surely would try to find themselves eventually? Is this a way to send a message to those who dare to seek out the divine?
Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life?
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there?
An abyss outer device?
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either.
Maybe it's got something to do with the Loom of Fate
It's not
operation?
unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Why not but themselves tell you the answer to that?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright!
You alright?
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
Is he trying to lead us on to somewhere?
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
Yeah, he's leading us somewhere. What the hell? Okay, this is part of something else. What the hell is this?
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Not that path that screams death?
It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
But you failed to protect, Dan?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area.
Got it.
Seems like
The music's picking up.
hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy.
Yeah, exactly.
Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
It's a good thing I bonged them into the stratosphere,
I have a
right?
whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls.
We did try to be friends with them. Thanks to a talented young lady.
Hilichurls usually store food in crates.
Oh yeah,
like
I kinda
these,
broke
right?
it.
But they seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore.
What a horrible way to die. It's almost like you never lived to
There's even
begin
a
with.
bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives?
All these little churls had their own personality, Paimon. You know, we know a certain bug-battling idiot that always gets into trouble. Maybe something like that?
Maybe. In the very, very end.
Maybe. But we don't know anything about the very, very end, do we? A flower? Wait. Isn't that the same
How
flower?
did that flower get this far underground?
And what is that flower about? Wait, Traveler! That flower on your head! Doesn't it look similar?
Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased
I know this
hilichurls?
flower. Yeah, no shit you have. You always have it on your head.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it
Traveler?
looks kind of familiar too.
What are you thinking?
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation.
The national flower of Khaenri'ah. What is it doing as your headpiece, Lamine?
It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust.
So those petals we see in the Genshin story, spoiler, this video, is the flowers from Kunrio.
So the Intivat
But
is
Traveler,
a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
that's the flower I've been wearing in my hair since I woke up.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Kunrio. Traveler, how did you get this? More importantly, who gave it to you?
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
We meet again, Aether.